Okay. Welcome everybody to a friendly watch along of Bafana Bafana versus Algeria. This is the Overthinking Football Show, the watch along version, and I am your host, George Mokwena, here to watch this international friendly with you. Of course, Bafana Bafana is going to be playing versus Algeria in the Stadio Nelson Mandela. A long time ago, Tate Motsepe came in and said that he wants to make all of these stadiums. He wants each country to have a Nelson Mandela Stadium there, and he ended up doing it. So this is now Tate Motsepe, one of his visions that are here. So here we go. Hugo Henri Bruce takes helm of South Africa. Algeria, of course, also coming into this. This is a home game for them. The FIFA series has been held over in Algeria. A lot of football has been played there between a lot of countries, including a game that we played versus Andorra 1-1 just 5 days ago, and also on the 21st. And then also Algeria played Bolivia. So very interesting, this FIFA series that they're doing now. But we have Algeria versus Bafana Bafana. Algeria coming to the game with number 1, Zegba in goal, 2, Mandi, 27, Madani, 3, Guiton, 15, Ait Nouri, 14, Awa, 29, Bentaleb, 12, Benzia, 18, Amora, 11, Brahimi, and then number 9, Bunejad. Buneja. My mic is off. I just tested it. Guys, is my mic fine? Let me do one last test. Hi guys, is my mic fine? Can you guys hear me? That is very interesting. Oh, is it fine now? Okay. So that's the team from Algeria's side. And then on the side of Bafana Bafana, we have Williams in goal, Mudiba, Mobi, Ulu, Kekana, Mnare, Mokwena, Zwane, Apolis, Maambela, and Reynas. I'm going to get it out of the way. I already had to concede inside our WhatsApp group. I concede that Hugo Bruce has given these boys game time. So I'd like to retract some of the statements that I said last time. But then I'm just glad they're getting game time. I think my biggest point was that these guys have been in Bafana Bafana for so long, yet their game time is counted in minutes. So I'm glad that they're getting a chance to play full games, and we're also getting a chance to see them in full. And hopefully, if this is the team that is going to go with going forward, and these are the players, I hope that they get some game time so that we can see them grow and develop. And as we saw Gabo Mahopa giving these guys a chance to do the same thing. Anyway, guys, Algeria versus South Africa is about to kick off. Remember correctly, this team, Jamal, I hope the previous coach quit during the AFCON because they had one of the worst AFCONs that they had in a very long time, Algeria. Funny enough, they were the winners in 2019. So it's very interesting to see this new coach coming in, and let's see if he can give them a little bit something. On our side, it's good old Hugo Bruce, a man that has come to surprise us as South Africans, somebody who's not necessarily very popular. And there's rumors right now that he might be leaving to Tunisia, but we'll get into that in just a little bit. Hugo Bruce, I think, has proved more than any other coach in SA, in South African football, that he deserves time. He deserves the quiet. He deserves us to get behind him, because there was a time when nobody was behind Bafana Bafana. The Bafana Bafana was not even spoken about. And nowadays, they win bronze medals at AFCONs. And look at the stadium. This is a serious friendly. Algeria, of course, ranked number 43rd in the world, 7th in Africa, whereas Bafana Bafana are 10th in Africa and 58th in the world. So he's taken them up quite a bit. Like he's led quite the revival of Bafana Bafana. And in as much as he's not popular, in as much as we question him a lot and all of the things, I think he's proven that he's very good at his job. and he's done a very good job for South Africa. Now, that being said, rumor has it Tunisia has come in for him and that his resignation is imminent. These are all rumors. There was rumors after the AFCON of teams coming in for him. There was a team in Belgium, his home, that had come in for him as well, allegedly. And now apparently Tunisia, who got to see him up close when we drew with them. Was it a draw? We drew with them in the AFCON. They have looked at him and apparently decided that he's the guy. The Tunisia coach also resigning after that AFCON. So yeah, a lot might happen. A lot might happen. I'm interested in Reiners. We have a lot of ball players. Will he adapt because he likes running, especially centrally? I think he's used to having a partner. He's used to having Van Wyk. I always picture Reiners with Van Wyk and them running together on a counter for Stellenbosch. That's how I view Reiners. But the nice thing is that with all the ball players on the pitch, I guess Apolis may help him out because Apolis, okay, actually not really. Apolis has become more of a ball player. Hey, that man, when he got back from AFCON, he was doing crazy things. But let's see. Let's see what type of game plan they adopt. Funny enough, I think off the crossbar, Apolis. Off the crossbar. I told you there's something that Apolis, there's something that Apolis ate over there when they were AFCONing. That when he came back, Cote d'Ivoire has changed him. Apolis getting a chance, a ball dropping for him in the box. He went for power and went off the crossbar. I think he was looking for the top corner there. So let's see. Let's see, guys. Let's see how this is going to play out. But yeah, as I was saying, I think Apolis is going to look good in this. I think Mayo would actually look very good in this team with the ball players. But we'll see how Reiners also comes to this. I don't know how Algeria is going to approach this game. If they're going to be sitting back, if they're going to allow us to counter, if they're going to go forward and open up the spaces. I think Reiners is very dangerous on the counter-attack, which is something that Bafana Bafana has done at times, but it's not necessarily the game plan. That quick transition is not something that we always do. So maybe, in as much as we're asking him to adapt to this team, maybe the team can also adapt to him. And I think a lot can be done. If we play a game similar to that Nigeria game that we saw in the AFCON, where we were transitioning very quickly with winning the ball back, I think we could see Reiners do something here. Kumo says he's going to be sleeping. Don't sleep, man. Don't sleep. Interesting seeing Williams as centre-back 3. Hey, guys. Let's see. I guess he's experimenting. Clarabon. So close. We're playing well. He put his entire lineage. He put everything behind that ball. Oh, for those who don't know, this stadium that they're playing in is the Stade Nelson Mandela. I believe as part of that project that Motsepe spoke about, where he wanted a Nelson Mandela Stadium in every country in Africa must have a CAF-funded Nelson Mandela Stadium. So I'm guessing this is one of them. It is a beautiful stadium. You must say it is a beautiful stadium. So that's an interesting tidbit. In terms of the last 5 games, Bafana Bafana have lost 2 and won 3. The most previous, drawn 1, lost 1, and won 3. Apologies. At night, man, graphics and things like that. Our last game being that draw versus Andorra, that felt like a loss. And then, of course, Algeria has won 3. They've also won 3, drawn 1, and lost 1. But what's incredible about them is that they've won 11 of, the last 11 friendlies they've played, they've won. So, interesting times. Interesting times for a team that is 3 spaces ahead of us in the African rankings and 15 spaces ahead of us in the world rankings. Bruce, of course, first the Avengers. Abo Mudiba, Abo Kekana, Abo Mokwena. The Avengers were brought in after the Ndora performance. But also what's going to be interesting is that those Sundowns players will then go off and go to Tanzania straight. They have a game there for CAF Champions League versus the Simba. Former coach of the Mamelodi Sundowns in charge of that team, Miguel Gabondi. So that's a very interesting fixture that's going to happen on the 30th, if I'm not mistaken. Lot of football in the cards for these players. This, of course, is us winding up to a game versus in Nigeria. We're going to be playing in a qualifier versus in Nigeria. Funny enough, Banyana is in the same boat. They have to play Nigeria twice. So, as a plug, can we please support them when they play the second leg? Anyway, let's see. One of these good days we talk about Mihlali. Hey, the stadium is giving France. Okay, let's see. Algeria on the attack. They're not committing a lot of people forward, eh? They're playing it very... would that have been onside? Buneja. Hey, our defense was ball watching there. They're not committing a lot of people. And, you know, I've been saying that I've been coming to grips with the fact that maybe I don't take Bafana Bafana as seriously as I should, but countries around Africa have been starting to take Bafana Bafana very seriously, rightfully so. And maybe they're not rushing to jump forward and rushing to do all these fancy things. Maybe they're just sitting back and being a little bit more cautious. That attack there by Algeria had 3 players versus our 4, and then the other guys were backing up, backing up nyana from a distance. From a distance. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, those dreaded long balls. You guys want to have a conversation about Mihlali? I think he's useful, I guess. I don't know. I can't necessarily fault him for not scoring a lot because it's not a lot of our strikers and players that score that much in any case. I mean, our last few games, we're not alive with a lot of goals, you know. Oh, actually, I would have loved to see Mokwena in this team. Now that I think about it, Mokwena would have looked incredible in this team. Evan. No, he's good. He's good. He's good. I think a lot of the players are placeholders, to be honest with you. I think Lebo Mutiba comes back into the team and probably plays. I think if it wasn't for Lyle Foster's mental problems and you know the situation at Burnley regarding our national team, he probably plays in this game. I think Mihlali fulfills a Nico Mobi type of role, I'd imagine, normally. So I don't know how I don't have a full opinion about Mihlali. I don't think he's done that much. Other people have been complaining Utabo Songwane should make it into the team. There's been complaints about Abo Mayo. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have that many really good forward players in the league like that. Or ones that are at least ready to play for Bafana Bafana. That's one of the blind spots, I think. I think in defense we're fine. I think in the midfield, more often than not, we're okay. I know we're leaning on Mokwena a lot, but for the most part, we're fine there. I think it's at the top of the pitch, man. It's at the top of the pitch where the shot a corner, but maybe they're going to prove us wrong. Here comes Bafana Bafana on the attack. Oh, shot straight to the goalkeeper. He's busy, not useful, and lacks the basics for a player that plays in Europe. Look at how he labors with, I'm assuming, first touch. That's why I don't have an opinion on Mihlali, to be honest with you. It feels like a filler player. He feels like one of those guys that you need to field 11 players. The question then becomes, should we be doing that at national team level? Surely, and please don't ask me the names. I guess we can speak about them in the comments. Surely there are other players that could probably play that position, you know? But then again, like I said, I think Mihlali is not necessarily brought into the team to be a starter. I think he's meant to be a Mobi, he's meant to be all those guys where there's other gents ahead of him in the pecking order, you know? 11 minutes in, it's still 0-0. Very, very cautious game. We're feeling each other out. We had that incredible chance from Apolis that went off of the crossbar, which has been the best chance of the game so far. I think Algeria hasn't looked threatening outside of a cross that maybe wasn't a cross that somebody couldn't control. So I'm not blown away by these guys. I don't think they're that much better than we are, to be honest with you. So let's see how the game pans out. That is unfair. We need a proper right wing. Oh, is Percy not it, guys? Is Percy not it? Here we go. Fela, Algeria re tseba ka bo Mahrez, man. But I think it was time to get rid of those guys. Just what, 5 years ago, they were AFCON champions. Counter. Let's go, Reyners. Let's go, Reyners. Don't hold on to the ball too long. Okay, Reyners is making a weird run. I guess they told him to drop back. Yeah, Algeria's back in defensive formations now. Who would you guys replace Mihlali with then? Just being sinister. Shot Gumdao. Ah, yeah, Mdao. Fighting after they didn't blow a foul on Apolis. When last did you see Percy take on defenders? True, but when last did we see a South African team with guys that take on defenders? I think they're looking for that ball over the top. I think that's our strategy, or our new strategy. The only time we saw something different was that game, Morena. Remember with Morena? Cutting inside in the AFCON. Young left wing has traffic. Let's see. Are we saying Mokwena is gonna score? Let's see. He's found his shooting boots, man. Apolisulambile. Hey, deep. I'm telling you guys, I remember, was it the Pirates game? The first game back from the AFCON that Polokwane City played. Apolis looked like a different player. Like, Apolis looked like he was hungry. He was running more. Mokwena, he was doing so many things. He looked like such a great player. Alright, guys, don't get out your bag just yet. Why are we... You guys are right about this ref thing. Why are we getting our emotions up? Okay, here comes Algeria again. Apolis, Campbell, and Mfukeng. Oh, I wonder if you bring in Campbell here. They know this. They're buying this. They're buying the ref. Sinja says it's this idiotic modern day football. Which channel is this televised on? Well, if you're in South Africa, which country is this? It's on SABC 3 and Supersport 202. You probably find it on the internet as well, sabcsports.com, and also SABC Plus, and also the Facebook page usually streams the games. The problem is you don't want to start fighting the ref at 16 minutes or getting out of your comfort zones at 16 minutes. I think it breeds frustration later on in the game. But yeah, the ref has been pretty snacks. Oh, I wanna see Campbell. Oh, I'd love to see Campbell here. Even in Fukeng, I'd love to see them in this team. I think you see this thing we're talking about right wings not taking on players and wingers not taking on players. I think Fukeng he's still got that raw thing that young players have where they take on players. Like he wants to make things happen. You can see it when he's playing. I would love to see him in this team. I think we're being very measured up front. Hey, Mokwena, what a trap. 17 minutes in, it is still 0-0, but we have hit the crossbar. We look a lot more comfortable, even though I'm scared that Algeria... Oh, there we go. Ball to Reyners. Oh, it was just a little short. I think they were looking for Reyners there, proper. Algeria has this thing where they're breaking on the counter. And yeah, they're putting our right back more specifically under a lot of pressure. Can they make it count? I don't think so. But it's something to look out for. Oh, way. I trusted SABC. Last time SuperSport was giving problems. Man, are they showing? Oh, it looks like is SABC just slightly ahead. I think SABC is slightly ahead of dstv. We need Mfukeng and Campbell Buga. Uyamal is killing Brazil alive. He's the Barcelona player, ne? Sinja says, I must say I'm impressed with the quality of picture of SABC in these games. Yeah, they're taking it serious, guys. Remember, SABC's got the tender. Yo. It's a messy game. Counter! Oh. You see, like I ask, who are you crossing to? When we make moves like that, who are we crossing to up in the sky? I guess Mitlali has some height extra, mara. Who are we crossing to? Knowing that Apolis is up there. This game is going to get very rough. Very rough. Yeah, SABC is ahead. Even me, if I had the tender. You think SuperSport would get it on time? No way. No way. Zwanu blind. He moves with a purpose, says Malume Kuto. He says in the mood. Oh, CJ, welcome. Can't hide, I see you, CJ. All right, 20 minutes in, 0-0. Hey, I'm telling you guys, this Algeria counterattack is going to catch us off at some point, guys. And it's the movement of our defense that for me has stood out here. Even in that chance they got where they crossed the ball and the guy couldn't trap it, You realize that if you put that ball down, it was going to be alone. So now I'm scared of this counter attack. I'm scared of this counter attack. I'm scared of this counter attack. I told you guys, I'm scared of this counter attack. There's something about the purpose in which they move forward with the ball that has now given them a goal. Is that where we are now? I want out defense. Every time they've been attacking.
Oh, kakase.
What kakase? Why are you kakase, my brother? Relax.
Our defense is not together. They're being moved left, right, and they're not necessarily talking. I'm not saying that was the perfect chance that was created, but it's the second or third or fourth time that Algeria had done that. So I think it was bound to happen, man. Horrible defending. Horrible defending. Maramudiba Mobi. What horrible defending. Why didn't they pass up police for that counter? Says Bafana. Spisa says Munare. Why did Mudiba pick up such a horrible pass? Guys, Hugo Bruce and Sianda Tulu for sure. Yeah, it defend and it defend. So it's not moving together, that defense. It's not moving together. It's not moving together. But let's see if we can get something on the counter. I think that's the difference between being busy and being effective. That's what I think. But let's hope we can get a goal back here. Algeria, if they win this would be their 12th game. 12th friendly that they've won. 12th friendly that they've won. They have not lost the friendly in 11 games. If they win this, it would be number 12. Nice, Aubrey. Counter! Don't go back. You're holding the ball. Don't get frustrated, guys. You're playing away in Algeria. The moment you start getting frustrated is when you're going to start doing weird things. Our Bruce Bamile, our Mokwena. They need to keep the composure, man. Mobi, Munare. The problem is Munare is not doing the role of covering the fullbacks. Guys, when has Munare played that role, guys? When has Munare played that role? Yeah, you see, ref had to calm them down a bit. When has Munare played that role? Yeah, now they're going to focus on the left-hand side. I think they've realized good time, man. Go left, there's something that can be done there. Don't leave Mudiba on an island. Someone has to play it or Mokwena. No, I get you. I get you. Oh, wow. Woo. Wow. I get you that somebody has to play it, but then again, don't you look for a better player to go into that situation? Don't you look for a better player to go into that situation? Do we not have those players? Are we forced to play Munare? And if Ageko Uyaya, do we not have answers for there? We're playing too slow. We're playing way too slow. They're forced to respond. They're going to be more exposed. Someone has to play the Mokwena. Munare doesn't play like a senior player, says Bafana. But Munare, the shoes. Let's see. Look, I think fundamentally what's happening here, I don't know if Apolis and Reiners fit this team, or the way we want to play, or the way when the Sundowns players come back and they're patient. Sundowns football is very patient. It's very disciplined. I don't know if Apolis, Munare, Reiners can get that. And if this game carries on the way it's carrying on, there's going to be a time when Algeria shut the back door. So what's Reiners going to do in that case? But to be honest with you, there's still time. These are just things we're pointing out as the game goes along. It's not to say that it's right or wrong. But yeah, I'm a bit worried, man. I'm a bit worried. We're slow on the build up. We know how Reiners plays. We know how Apolis plays. I think they're very high tempo players. But let's see. The quick transition going forward is beautiful, but our defenders are slow to recover. So it means we need Sundowns players only. Not as good. Agent says we'll win this game. Tabo says, Bobby. Velile says, I was so happy thinking that Bruce went to Tunisia. Mara Velile. Hi, guys. Tabo says Algeria 3, Bafana 0. Is that what your prediction is? You see what I mean? You can't send Apolis wide. That's my issue, because you're sending him wide. Who's meant to get to that ball? Whereas Reiners and I believe Apolis as well, it's better if they're closer. It's better if they're closer. But now we're making Mayambela Mahopa, or hoping that he can play that type of game, and we're crossing the ball at the last minute because we hold it for so long that by the time we get up there, Algeria's back in formation and you're forced to cross. So I don't know, man. We're playing a mismatched game right now. Then we should play Hugo Bruce football, not Sundowns. Play that will accommodate everybody. He just lost the ball. Apolis and Reiners are fine. They just need to pull my umbrella back and start slower. No, I hear you guys. Okay, if that's how you guys view it, I just think that from the games I've watched of Reiners, transition. Give him a partner for his transitions. Let them play close to each other, and they will kill Algeria. You could probably let Apolis drop in with Reiners and do some damage on the transition. But like I said, let's see. Oh, Mudiba. Hey, the way he's itching to go into midfield. He's itching. Hey, he wants to go into midfield so badly. Like, look at where he is now. He wants to go into midfield so badly, but I'm bambezela because it's not the Sundowns setup. Yeah. Mudiba, man. It makes me so happy. Algeria doing a lot of fouls. It's AB fouls, eh? It's AB fouls. Stop your attack. I'm sure every time there's a harsh tackle, Rulani is thinking, yee. Hey, Mofe card, ref. He's talking too much, ref. Who are you giving the card to? Danko, Mr. Ref. Danko, Mr. Ref. Awa making it into the ref's books. Awa, if you remember correctly, was wanted by Arsenal. Apparently, Arsenal had come out for him some years back, and his requests for signing were so crazy that Arsenal was like, he could be playing for the hottest team right now, but he finds himself playing at Roma. Not bad, but yeah, he could have been a very important midfielder there at Arsenal. Odegaard before Odegaard, actually. Guys, Bring the game closer. Bring the game closer. Stop going so wide. Then they go wide and they leave the person on an island. Alright, guys. Hugo Bruce must go, guys. Let's face reality. There's no way you can select Mobiamunar. Modiba is wasted at left back. Kolani. He wants to play in the middle. Or at least make it a back three and allow him to be a left wing back, the way that he plays the Sundowns. But when he's playing by himself on that side, I think if Algeria figure that out, because they'd been focusing so much on the other side, on Mobi's side, once they figure out that Umudiba leaves, come on, Mudiba. Umudiba leaves a lot and vacates that position a lot. And defensively, one-on-one, he's not that strong. I think they might start going down that side, especially with knowing that Kabaya Mudiba, it's what? Apolis. Hey, is this thing of ours that we can't score gonna hurt us? Especially when you go 1-0 down. The moment you start conceding, it changes your whole game plan. And we're not a high-scoring team, just in life. We're hoping for a break in Algeria's discipline for us to take advantage. These are the games we need, says Malume Kutso. But Mudiba's drinking us. Yeah, but now Hugo Bruce must fall. Yeah. 33 minutes, Algeria is in the lead. Oh, that wasn't connected. Wow. I actually haven't checked. There we go. 4v3. Danko. Bring it closer. I know they want it back high, but bring it closer and allow the players to come together, man. Danko, Bafana Bafana. 1-1. Guys, why is Tulu always on the first 11 and Koki on the bench? Asks Ukhaukelo. Put the ball down. Come closer together. Combine. I know it was a counter, but still. Not a counter. The ball was one back very high. But still, this is what they should be doing. Not Apolis going wide and standing on the other side and the other one on the other side. Oh, Mshishi. This is why it gets cold. I see you, agent. I see you. But it's Yabonga Sundowns. Hey, Maras Fiso. That was the foul, says Sinje. Olani says they call him Umkulu Tembazwane. Good nice says load shedding will be the end of us. Electricity just came back now. It's good. Now you can watch it, man. Mshishi is moving on with a purpose. Algeria is making silly mistakes at the back. Come next time, Shishi will be on the bench and you'll be saying that he's old. Yeah, guys, I'm just reporting on what's happening. But yeah, he is in the mood. He's made some really good movements for Bafana Bafana. But again, I think the strength of the front three is for them to come together. If they can be more compact in the way that they build up and be closer together, I think they will kill this Algeria team. So, Bruce, is this a performance before he decides that he's going to Tunisia? before he announces. Best combination, says Walter. The speed at which he carries the ball. I'm not saying Mhlali's bad, just that he's basic. He looks like he is a second slow. I don't want to say this. He looks like Makhupa when Makhupa's playing with ball players. He's not quite sure where he fits and what he's meant to be doing, I think. I think that's the issue here. He's not quite sure how he fits into this team. Oh, Nchampama Pola, guys, at this age. 36 minutes in, it's 1-1. They also moved him into the striker role. I think they're seeing Guti, hey, the other guys are a little bit more mobile than Michali. So putting him in the middle is the best way to go about it. At least the crowd is silenced. See, 1-1 is nice because there'll come a time where Algeria will feel as though they need to perform in front of their home fans, and they'll push forward a lot more, which will give us transition opportunities. So we're hoping to get to that time when we're looking at this game now at 1-1. At 1-0, my fear was that they were just going to go, all right, guys, shut the back door at the last minute and live your lives. I can't beat you to that ball. He can't beat you to that ball. Moby! Moby, guys. Hi, guys. Woody was having fun, guys. No, Woody was having fun. Can Bruce please put him into midfield? Mudiba is having fun, even though Usiambo, Bukomraku. Mudiba is having fun, guys. Did you see the chop? Guys. Yeah, because Grant had to go cover Umudiba. That's why he got that yellow card. He was covering. That's why you don't play Umudiba in left back. You let him play left wing back in a back 3, back 5 to allow him to go into the middle without having the liability or the risk of being caught out. Grant was pulled out of position there and ended up getting that yellow card. I pray Tunisia offer him the best treatment and bonuses, and offer he can't refuse is misunderstood. Hey, you guys don't like him. I had Sundowns who should be watching Kutsi at Turuk instead of Kulu. Hey, Marabam Kulu, I don't know why, man. At least bring email on. Let's see. Hey, Uniko. Okay, you want it back? I was drinking us. Oh man. Where is Mbala Tumbala? Where is Mbala Tumbala? Sonse afe granti a bandish le. Oh, that was a careless pass. Good run, but it was a careless pass. That's the type of passes I make in EAFC. Elson Tabi is still around, guys. Busy. I'm sure every time a Sundowns player lands on, it's just Rulani's heart goes, yo. No, bring it inside. Bring it inside. Moby, bring it inside. Yes. Moby, go back. Go back. Don't run away from the ball, guys. Stay here. Yeah. It's okay for you to turn inside. Oh, wait. Hi, Mr. Ref. Hi, Mr. Ref. No. I'm not panicking about that. I'm panicking. Oh, you mean in defense? Okay. In defense, I'm panicking because that right hand side has been leaky 3 or 4 times this game so far, where chances came from. But then also when we attack, man, I don't like this thing of playing too far wide, man. It doesn't make sense. But Munara's tired. He hasn't played, guys. Remember, he was on injury, waiting to play. Maybe match fitness is not all the way there. Even me, I flinch a bit. Okay. Hey, man, the schedule, The schedule is catching up to you guys. Can't afford. But Budare Eshe Maras Fiso. But I am Mudi Babato. I think what's tough about our team is chance creation. Oh, chance creation. I Sasulega, guys. When it comes to chance creation, Sasulega. As we go towards halftime, guys, as we're heading towards halftime, I'm gonna ask. You know how it works. You have to be following me. I'm gonna open it up, the multi-guest, so you can talk to me live. We'll do our 15-minute breakdown then. Because I am under very harsh time constraints now, I'm gonna keep it open throughout the second half. So I'll keep the multi-guest rolling. So remember, you have to be following me. Click on the multi-guest button at the bottom of the screen where you can request, jump in, and then we can have conversations as this game carries on. But for halftime, I'm gonna let in 6 people, and you're each gonna get a chance to give me your thoughts about the first half. I may ask you a question or two. And then in the second half, we're just going to carry on rolling. So request, jump in. I give you a minute. I give you 2 minutes. You say your piece. We carry on going until the end of the match. It is the 44th minute. It is 1-1. Algeria versus South Africa in a FIFA series friendly. But Timudiba for Munarege, maybe. Bro, Munara is not match fitness. It's called Umkondo Epola. It doesn't have it. Is that what you say? Look at the fans. Imagine FNB full Bafana playing. You'd never see phones. You'd never see people sitting down. Tina, we don't sit. Okay, Maronza would be there with his drum. Malume Kutso would be there singing. But yeah, it is a point of pride. Why don't our games get full like this? They're doing it when I cellular. Agent. Aye. Nathanda ukuzifaka. Oh, the defending was so bad. Yeah, the defending on the Bafana goal was so bad. Jesus. Can we please see more combination play, man? That's all we want. Oh, Hugo Bros. Very close to Tunisia where he is right now. But I miss Mahope, Velile. The player fell alone. This is serious. think they're checking him for concussion or something. What are Tulu doing during that goal? Oh my God, this guy is super weak, says misunderstood. They're massaging him. Oh, I thought they were checking his tongue as well. That he hadn't swallowed it or something. I don't know. But it's also a massage. You're right. So ref, short right. Yeah. But that's a yellow card for Mr. Ref. I think Mr. Ref would say, yeah, why not? This should be the last kick of the game. Unless the ref wants to give a minute nyan. Kick of the half, sorry. Hey, game. Last kick of the half. Ref. Let me open multi-guest in the meantime. Okay, guys, request in the meantime. Request in the meantime. I see agent is already in the queue. Request, and so that when it's halftime, we could just quickly go for it. It should be halftime soon. I know you can't defend, Mara. Ay. Modiba. Let's see. These long balls, man. I don't know, eh? But again, I don't want to blame Reyners. I don't even want to blame Mayo, for example. I think Bafana Bafana struggles, man. Bafana Bafana struggles at creating chances. Struggles. I don't think it's about player quality. I think it's about the type of thing that they're trying to create. Oh, who's that? Hey, Timbers one. No, guys, he's up for it today. He's up for it today. Timbers one. He's carrying the team on his shoulders. What a goal. There was no need. There was no way that goal should have gone in. There was no need. Yes, sir. Timbers one. Into the corner. What a goal. Hey, the scouts are going to be disappointed when they see his age. Jeez, what a goal. Oh. The scouts are going to be very disappointed. Very, very disappointed when they go and check his age. Take a bow. Take a bow, Tembazwane. What a goal. Oh. Why are you guys not watching Brazil? We're on country duty. This is Bafana Bafana. Don't care about Spain. Kante, how long is this game gonna carry on? What's going on? I don't understand. Okay, thank you. Okay, no. Mshishi is too much, guys. No, Mshishi is too much. Single-handedly, Mshishi is too much, guys. Mm-mm. He's making up for all of the doubt we had over the past few weeks in the league over him.
Making up for all
and
of
his
the doubt we had.
performances. Jeez. Malome Kutso. I know. Tembazwane.
Mr. OT, 5th minute of the game, I see Grootman pushing the ball. Just from in the middle of the Kanaking Algeria half, he's moving with the purpose. And someone might have said, "Kanti, what do you think Tembazwane does?" But I could see with Ainamusha, ngathi chachile Grootman, and vele I ngiyibone kahle lichachile Grootman. So I would say this is very risky, but for peace sake, akaphuma uThembazwane akhone ukuphumula futhi. Abanye abantwana abakhona ukumthola achajile again for iCAF. I think he has contributed, Mr. OT, just for peace in the country.
Sharp for tonight.
Yeah, just for peace. Not only just for peace. Asifuni bathi in uyambona Mr. Uthi meke phumulile uboya unjani. Ngathi boy, ikhulumana alibona meliphumulile linjani. So mabamkhiphe bambukhele private jet ahamba ekhaya.
I get a passing. No, he must take a shower now and go. I get a passing.
While they coach the boys, he must be in there taking a shower. But that's a mushapa, Grootman. You understand?
So very quickly, what did you think of this first half?
Look, I was extremely disappointed. First goal, Mr. OT.
Yeah.
We were on the counter transition, and your favorite player chooses the most difficult pass when Apollo is right here on the side. I don't think people saw that. That's why when people are saying Mobi and Kulu, my question was, what's Mujiba doing? You understand? Because Apollo is here, he's free. And I think he relies more on his right foot. If you give him that ball, he can cut in and bend it like Tembazwane, you know what I mean? But actually, I just thought Tembazwane hit that with his left.
With his left. Top corner.
Hey. Anyway, Apolis Mele Achi engineer Al-Shabe, but Umudiba chooses the most difficult ball, and he knows what he should be covering. And our defense is therefore in 6s and 7s. Ubonile hamba sonke. Choose a safe pass, Mr. Oti. And now we're gonna blame poor Nico Mobi, who I don't know why we blame him so much. But yeah, the sword always falls on his head. But all in all, I think maybe even Munare can be subbed. If I was to limit my subs, I would sub Munare and maybe put in a Mashego to allow Mudiba, because Mudiba Warjesa Komra, to allow Mudiba Wutangene Mapagатini and see. And then Kanaking task mokwena with more defensive duties compared to the other players. And so, okay, as in Mudiba Malahambe, as Dalisa Uena for now, be the police officer that we need. But Shalom Shishi.
Agent Nkarazwane. Is that what they say? That's right. Firstly, what are your thoughts about Tembazwane and the Cape, guys?
I think Tembazwane faked this age. We must go back to the parents and they must tell us the truth. This one faked this age, but others were decreasing it, increased it. Aye, man. This guy is too young to be playing like this. Maybe they said he's too young to play for under 15s and under something, and he increased his age, man. Yeah. But Angel Zwane is a dangerous Zwane. I saw the moment he got heated up, he started shouting at the ref. I was like, yeah, he's gonna be like, I'll show you guys who I am, you know? And before I go to the game, it's 12 o'clock, like it's witchcraft hours, and the guys are here. Shout out to the guys. I don't usually do this, but shout out to the guys, Back to the game. I did tell you, like, even when Algeria was leading, that we're gonna win this game, because I could see the eye test was not lying to me that we are playing well, just that Algeria is dangerous on the break, And when you are a Sundowns fan, I was searching for my Louis Sundowns when I'm touching for Bafana Bafana so that I can get stats. But anyways, when you're a Sundowns fan, you get comfortable, when you see Sundowns playing, like, yeah, the boys are in the mood, they'll score. The goal will come, But our problem is very simple. What usually happens is, because we attack with our fullbacks, we have two defenders who stay back, and then Mokwena or Oyaya, one of the two, always come and add to the back two and make it a back three, And most of the times, because Mudiba is the one that is furthest up the pitch, the guys usually slot that side, The conversation during AFCON, I don't know if you recall, was, is the tactic right that Oyaya goes straight to Mudiba's position, or Okekana should drift that side and Yaya comes into the center? But Umunare is not doing any of those. Hence, that side is exposed. Umobi is not that attacking, that's why he's able to recover. So I think that was our problem there, and I'm not happy about it. But the things that I wanted to see was, we'll be able to play possession. I think we have played possession, because I think Ubruls wanted to play possession at AFCON and then changed it. Today we're playing a bit more of possession with the ball. And I wanted to see if Reynas will adapt. I'm not sure if he has adapted, but I'll give him another 45 minutes. And yeah, I think it has been a good game, and Algeria is pinning us on a counter, and they're doing a lot of technical fouls.
Okay. Let me bring Kolan. Kolan, how are you doing, my brother?
Yeah, Marawa.
Hey, Uyenzani.
Yeah, Pitso. I so wish to know ukuthi ucabangani, because uhlezi emdala when it comes to code conversations, kodwa ke asikho lapho. and I'm sure uzothi le game it's a friendly game, it's not important, yebo into kanjalo. But for me, Mr. OT, Abafana badlala right. I can't fault much. As Ochen just said, like Bonisanta's like positional play, the way we take time to start a attack. So even a goal, it came from a mistake. Okay, I get to why ati umudi, because true, he made a decision wrong from Mr. Oti, because the first option was police, as Ukuso said. But okay, fine, somebody magili ball, Mr. Oti. And the first Uguti, some are criticizing who's this guy from Pirates?
Odito. Umnar.
No. Umnar, yes. Umnar didn't have to cover for Unikomo, because Unikomo was he at his position. So lapho Mr. Chipola and Arachiwanga Mr. Oti abamqedanga ushawa ibhola like international level Mr. Chipola lapho maphezulu kwakhe Mr. Oti. That's why ngiyena, because the position yakhe was covered by yena, yabo.
Yeah.
So I understand ukuthi why abantu bengaboni ukuthi why sisi blame yena. But all in all, Mr. Oti, we're playing well, and mang check my stats, I favor Tina. I favor Tina, and yeah, this is one if it's so disappointing. It's my games. I'm like a few years to retire because the guy, but he matures like wine, like good wine. My best, yeah, Mr. Uti.
I feel like he's the only player that I'd want to be playing until number 4, until the 40. Prastomi, welcome to the show, or should I say, Mr. Uti? I'm joking, Prastomi, welcome.
Once again, i-panelists zakho ngiyabulisa uyazi uthi that call ibisenziwa nguzwane ebeka ifoni. It was a call efoneli Israel to free Palestine through Algeria.
Yeah.
So if we are noticed, our team is playing very well. And impressed kakhulu police, very impressed, and this is a proper Bafana Bafana. But ke ngoku njengoba proper Bafana Bafana, we need additional numbers of players because we cannot continue sisebenza the same players. At least siyadinga ke songeze players. And on that side lika Mobi, how I wish one day singanayo uLibitso we-Orlando Pirates abe third player on that side, because kuyacaca uba ngoku we only depending kumudawi who's not available, and we had to basebenzise unyuke Mopi. And ke uyabona uba i-game level yakhe, it says in the level adlala ngayo, but ke we need such players as additional number, because if you can see, a team is playing very well. As a result, indlela adlala ngayo policy, I'm grateful ingase qha kwela cala likamayambela sifumane noba ngulantsika ngu-Elias Mukwane to add the number going forward. Otherwise, I have no problem kulantsika ku-Rainers, because i-play ye-team, it does not necessarily link him akwazi udlala. Siyayibona loo nto. Hence, at times, we need to Umahopa, who can link up the play as a reference player forward and with the height. So yes, better when uzodlala ngabantu abafutshane abafana no-Rainers, of which is Tina on the pockets we're using to play akakwazi fit on that game. Funeka ibhola siyise kakhulu too much azabe khona involvement yakhe. Otherwise, ngoku uyabona ngosisadlala on both sides, uyadlala uzwane, and uyayibona uba bayasebenzisana umokwena nomonara. Otherwise, kulaa nto ibisiswa ngukhutso, nam I would like to see Mudiba going inside ayoncedisa phaa ku-midfield. Kuyabonakala uba singadlala apha, and iscore singaphela more than le nto siyibonayo. I-third goal is coming second half mna kandijongile, and I wish we can have Tito ke ngoku on this game, noba singamphumza uzwane phaa ku-65 minutes, kodwa sibe noTito, because uTito on the role eboniweyo nguHugo funeka idlalile. Siyamnida in more games until ade akwazi uqhela. We are not saying uzo-replace uzwane, but as uba sisithi sineplayer njengaye siyamnida kulaa ndawo. Otherwise andikaboni into coming second half sizawudlala more kule nto siyibonayo.
Okay. Thank you, Prastomi. Mtandeni, welcome. How are you, my brother?
Oh, good evening. What is it now? Good morning, gents.
Good morning. Cross night.
Gents, Mr. Stormy, I think he made some valid comments. First of all, we should appreciate having Hugo Bros. I think having that man, he clearly knows what he wants. He has built a culture that the Bafana Bafana plays. Now he's looking for replacements. I don't think we should be using our feelings when we are choosing players for positions. When it comes to Mobi, for me, I think Motaung is the first choice. I don't like Chiefs. I don't support Chiefs, but Frostler can do much better job on that right back position. Nabumaturu, there are a lot of players coming into midfield. During AFCON, we're complaining about. We are just told that he's back passing. He is told we don't see his job. But end of the day, because we didn't like the guy, we were judging him based on our feelings.
Yeah.
We judged him, man, but later we realized, no, he's doing a very good job. That is what's happening with Monare today. If you're watching the game, Monare is doing all the dirty work and everything, and Mokwena is taking all the shine, and everybody now is starting to play Monare as if he doesn't know how to play football. But should he go out, that is where we're gonna have a very big problem, because the link at the back to the midfield, it is very, very, very good. That is what is happening as well going forward. So coming back to the second half, I think what good for Bafana is that we got Tito that is learning from the bench. He needs to learn from Muzwane, because we need to produce more Muzwanes in order for us to have a continuation of what we're doing now. And also, Renas is doing well. I'm very happy that Mahopa is absent, so that we can have more strikers that can play, unlike Wutsisi Jaji Umayo from our own perspective. So when it comes to Renas, is doing a very good job. This boy from Polokwane City, Apolis, is very, very good, and also he deserves to be given a fair chance. I will substitute to my umbrella and give Mokwena a chance. And also, let's say 75 minutes, I'll substitute choose one as well, give Tito a chance to say from what he has learned, from what he's watched, they didn't learn anything. But going forward, I still feel like Frost does stand a chance to be selected for Bafana.
Okay. Guys, we're about to kick off. Let me go to Mhlave. Quickly, Mhlave, welcome to the show. How are you?
Thank you, Oti. Themba zwane hiyo, themba zwane. Ujika kamnandi umshishi. Listen, Oti, Rulani said in one of his conferences, ukuthi Themba Zwane plays different in the national team because it doesn't have that pressure, captain. I just saw that today. Themba Zwane is different player and then when it comes to national team. But yeah, and I'm happy, everything, good team. Yeah, we'll see second half. But then I think they must just rest Abu Mokwena and take out Mutiba as well. Maybe change the goalkeeper as well because there's an important game on Saturday. But then otherwise, it shows that Hugo Bros has his core team. And then it shows that AFCON experience now and also the Sundowns experience is working. But it's a team effort. Let's see second half. Thanks, Uti.
Thank you, guys. The second half has started. We are 2-1 up versus Algeria. We are leading. Themba Zwane coming in clutch with 2 goals after some a sloppy pass and some bad defending gave Algeria the lead. So let's see if we can carry on with this. I think Themba Zwane has been incredible in this game. And I think Bafana Bafana is worth their salt. Malume Kutso, can I just ask a question? Is Themba Zwane's 2 goals papering over the fact that maybe we struggle up front?
Not necessarily, Mr. Oti. Because if you check his 2 goals, not to take anything away from him, it's also from a tactical masterclass. High press. The 2 goals are identical. The strikers are pressing very high. Abo Apolis, Abo Renas. Kishimisa Lama defender. So there is a tactic as they apply as a team. And even just now, when the second half commenced, we almost got them again. Press from the front players. You understand? So we can't really panic. 2 goals in one half. 2 identical goals, showing which this has been worked on or discussed. And I foresee more goals coming.
Nice transition. Thank you. No, Malume Kutso. Come on. Agent, let me come to you. Are we... I did speak. Really. Agent, are the 2 goals from Zwane maybe papering over the cracks that we're struggling a little bit up front? In general, as a team. Or is he gone to bed? What's going on? Let me go, Qolan. Qolan, I'm going to ask you the same question. Guys, you can request. Remember, you have to be following me. Click on the multi-guest button, then I'll let you in.
Oti, what was the question?
The question was, are the 2 goals from Zwane maybe papering over in the Baguti a score, man? A score the score.
No, Oti, like I think indlela edlala ngayo vele like I've just saw a movie yeah Rainers is very influential when it comes to press phambili and he does it very well namhlanje and even when he receives amabhola like he makes sure ukuthi he doesn't lose the ball. And he hold the player is on top, Mr. Oti. And also sinomuntu on the speed with on the strength foot, like he defender can't take the ball from him. So I think we need to give him more game time, like Bafana Bafana. But I think Algeria isibonile ukuthi ule right wenza ngathi awukho right. Like lama moment amancane nje kwi second half bazama ukungena la kuNico. Yeah, but hopefully uzolungisa uBros. But another thing, Mr. Oti, I would like to like comment uLokuzana Hugo Bros. Like istadium sigcwele Algeria. It's because South Africa became number 3. We got the bronze medal. So we are the worthy opponents now. So I think we should like also give Uprusi his flowers. Now he now has he caught him man. We know who are the go-to guys for him. So it's a matter of trying and bring Lekeng and Ganifan and Nabo or Tito to his system and make them gel and a quiet team. But for so far so good, Mr. Oti.
Okay, no. Colin, thank you so much, guys. 50 minutes in. Let me just see. 50 minutes in. It is 2-1 up in South Africa. Look, guys, I'm only asking because I feel as though in terms of our actual striking play, there's a little bit lacking there. I feel like we're having a Kingston Nkata type of conversation where what he's doing is important. Don't take it away. But in terms of our play and our build-up, I think we're not using these players to the best of their abilities. And thank the good Lord for a player like Utemba Zwane who can put the team on his back. Guys, remember, you have to be following me in order to request. So please follow and then jump in and you can have your say. I'm going to keep it open for this whole half. Mrondolo, how are you? The Lord. Are you with me? Hello? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I think we'll go back. Agent, tell me, are these 2 goals papering over our cracks in terms of our scoring play?
I think that's an unfair question because it's asking 2 things which are simultaneously, which can be both right and wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
If you're asking what a mistake, what's happening, boys? Fuck.
Williams.
I forgot I'm on the way.
Oh, hey. Right, 2-2, guys, 2-2. What a mistake.
Your question is twofold. The first question is it papering over the scoring and our goal scoring inability? I would say that is true, we don't score enough, we don't score enough, that's a true fact, But is it papering over our, I would say, bad play? I think we're playing well.
Okay.
Struggling with work, my brother, on my side here.
Okay, no stress. Try jump back in and then we'll talk.
No.
I think we're playing well. Just that we're
Hello?
struggling to.
Yeah, man.
What's happening?
I think we've got a
Hello?
delay. We've got a delay. Carry on, it's fine.
Okay,
We'll
but
see how
let me
long the delay lasts. Yeah.
Yeah, I wanted to say that I think our patterns of play are good. Like I said, when I saw, even though we were 1-0 down, I still saw that we could win this game, because I could see that we are playing well, just that we are not creating enough. So yeah, I think that's the case.
So, agent, before you go, before I let it Usbonga, agent, before you go, so okay, he's gone. Sbonga, welcome to the show. How are you? Okay, Sbonga. I think we're having a lot of network issues now, guys. Remember, guys, jump in. Feel free to request. I think one of the questions that we ask when and the reason why I'm asking is that I understand the pressing, I understand all of that stuff. It's incredible. It's great. You have pacey players. You're using them to the best of their abilities. But as a team, do we play? So in terms of creating chances for our strikers, in general, do we play? Right? And I don't want to make it too unfair, right? But it's just a pattern of ours where up front we struggle a little bit in creating proper chances for our strikers and those type of players. So that's why I was asking that particular question, that the press looks great and all of that, but in terms of open play, when we go forward, are we pushing? Spusiso, just you have to be following me, and then you can click on the multi-guest button at the bottom of your screen, and I will see the request on my side and let you in. Two guys, 55 minutes in. Agent, yeah, I wanted to ask you before you left that I even forgot what was I going to ask you. Is it not an indictment on our open play? I feel as though we haven't, and it's not just Bafana Bafana. I think South Africa sometimes as a whole, we struggle with that thing of creating chances for our strikers. Is that what we're seeing here?
How does this person do tomorrow?
Yeah, guys.
But I think it's a oof, hey, Moby, my boy. But anyways,
Yeesh. Hey, at least Munare was there, man.
But anyways, to your question, I wanted to say, but if you look at Sundowns also, in as much as we play, our play is good, but we don't also take enough chances also.
Yeah.
Because we have what are those boys doing? We have a Ozwani who is our creative midfielder, but if you look at his stats, it's a playmaker. I don't know. He's a playmaker and he's okay. I think that's a perfect example. He's a playmaker in the sense of an Odegaard.
Yes.
He's not a start merchant like KDB or Bruno. If you look at Bruno, you're like, Bruno is wasteful, but you look at his output, you're like, Bruno is putting enough assists and everything. You know? Yeah. But if you look at Odegaard, he doesn't put in assists and goes like that, but he makes the team ticks. So if we have our best playmaker as someone who makes the team play, rather than someone who has that touch in him that can create something out of nothing for strikers, then we have a problem, That is all fine and good when it's in a Sundowns team, when you have individual brilliance, the system is everything. But at this level, you need someone who has that killer pass, if I can put it that way.
Do you think we have that type of player in the game? Just in general, not that they need to be called up, but do you think that we have those guys?
The thing is, we don't have someone who does it consistently.
Okay.
That's the thing. You find someone who can maybe pop in with an assist and everything, make that pass, like Emerson guy can put in here, here and there. I think Umufuking sometimes does it here and there, but then it's something that is done every 1 in 4 weeks. You know, and that's the problem that we have. I think I don't think we have someone like that.
Okay. Let me bring in Mtande. Mtande, welcome to the show. How are you?
Bro, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're 58 minutes in. What are you thinking of the game?
The game is changing too quickly, Baba.
Yeah.
The game is changing too quickly, man. Yeah, but I think it's one of those things whereby we punish ourselves, and then we need to have a game management that is proper. Otherwise, we're gonna be ending up losing this game. Now we are playing under pressure because these guys are pressing everywhere. So, of which now they're showing you that they've just adjusted their tempo, their game tempo. So, from our side, I think we just need to stabilize at the back. In terms of, I think, what name of that other guy? He made a comment that we are a bit shaky at the back. So, with Ukul is not comfortable enough on the ball. And then, yes, with Ukekana, we are comfortable, but we have two guys that are comfortable, which is Modiba and the Kekana. But when it comes to Ukogi and Ukulu and that guy, Umobi, they are not that much comfortable.
Yeah.
And then looking at what's happening now, I think Mokwena is joining it too much up front because he's enjoying playing next to Zwane. So Monar is much exposed, and I think he's tired by now. So we just need to. I think we can substitute him. We can substitute Mayambela, bring in Mokowana. I'm afraid of changing Uzwane because I feel like the game got much pressure now. At least while we were still leading. But if we can change Uzwane, I don't think Renas would be getting those balls. So we just have to stabilize the middle a bit, then just accelerate it as much as we can. Then surely we can get something out of it.
Okay, it looks like Tibang there right now. Spoga, you can just unmute there and I can let you in.
Yeah.
Okay, sanibona Moti. Into ebengifuna ukuyisho ukuthi namhlanje kuyacaca ukuthi imisimo yasithole namhlanje.
Yeah.
Because asinayo leyo big number 6 midfield who can stabilize things. But mina into yami, we can like bring in mhlawumbe a Mahaman and then we can drop Mokwena to a 6.
Yeah.
And then maybe bring in Umakowana for Umayambela for a little bit of speed, yabo. Kodwa nje we let's try Mahaman and take her to Tawan Monar and then drop Mokwena to a 6.
And then Lapapambi.
That is my view on the game.
How do you feel about our play, Lapapambi?
Play. Zwane can find the passes, God. I'm seeing spaces. Ngoba I saw Rainers managed to turn laphana. Ubonile khona le tenisha Rainers. Ngiyabona ukuthi Rainers yakhona ukulinka ngozwane. We have something going on there. Kodwa nje we need a Mahaman and we need a Makowana, God.
Okay, I know, Sbonga. I'm gonna stay on. I'm gonna come back. Malume Kuto, 2-2 game management.
Mr. OT. No, he's a level.
There we go.
I asked a very important question, OT. Do Algerians use Moti? Because I wanna hand it on. In the say Ali, Bapis, Bapasana, and my opponent, wire. So as far as the ambulance as a Tembisa, no Mokwena. Okay, I see they already have Magaman as well as Udon. Mokwena. I think Mokwena is necessary because you need someone who's not scared of your opponent. And Kidio is known for taking on defenders. If you want to see a winger that takes on defenders, Kidio Mokwena is the one. I've never seen a winger dominate Pasekambako. Now today, Mr. Utibu, you have Misumako Amatolo. That's why I rate him so highly. So for such games where we are playing Mara Williams, man.
Hey.
Can't even say enough time. About even Hugo process worried now. Maybe I was fighting about Vuma, man. Ay. But for me, like,
Nashintshe konke manje.
yeah, I serious. Ay. No, but in all honesty, I wanted to comment to Witty, who better to learn from Mutemba Zwane than a boy from his hood? And
Nansi
Ito,
i-change yami bengiyifuna. Nansi i-change bengiyifuna.
Okay, guys, let's let Malume Kutso
let me give it
finish.
to Veli and Mr. OT.
Oh, very mtaka baba.
Bafo.
Bona njani
Nansi
game mtaka
ngi-change.
baba?
Bukani-ke sekukwenzeka-ke lento elithe.
Hey banda. Sibonga.
Awu. Hey kuphi mdaka baba kodwa but sawuthini friendly. Ngithi nje bengithi hayi ngizibukela umdlalo ongakhulumi kakhulu nje but ngiyabona ukuthi hey abantu abaningi manje la egroupini nakuma-comment bavele basounde
Kodwa
nje
kuyasilimaza ungabekho
awu
kanjani
sibonga.
kuyacaca nje namhlanje.
Hey banda, sibonga.
Mdaka baba.
Mm.
Bengithi nje hayi ngiyithula nje ngibukela umdlalo sesiyaenjoya nje le friendly manje ngiyabona abantu la kuma-comment nasegrupini basounda njengayo yonke le genge efunde i-animal farm iyazi line eyi-1 kuphela incwadi solo ngazala ngazi ngeza umuntu ofunde i-animal farm akhulume ukuthi kwilayini ithini ilayini anoyazi nawe uyayazi nje soloku anikahleli bafowethu anikahleli isisi-friendly and futhi if you look at our goal that we've considered ulokhunjani uronwen it was bound to happen he has to pay his school fees it's true
Hawu.
awuzweke hawu nazo-ke yabona
Mukwana.
uyabona ubize negoli ime ngize negoli lana ukuba ngingena ngakhuza ama-animal farm la eceleni kudanime
Tako, hey, wrong one. Tako, hey.
yami heyi siyabonga man
How man?
sengingaphuma-ke heyi
So right, so suit right.
Let us not be hard bafowethu kuma-players wethu especially emuva lapha mistakes are bound to happen if you're going to start playing at the back somehow you're going to regret or you're going to make a mistake it happened once in maybe 5 or 6 games so anginankinga no-Williams I'm just nginenkinga nje nama-wing backs wethu left and right that's why uzothola Umunare has to be dropped back now and then, and also now he's bound to make those mistakes. Umobi is weak on the right hand side. Umudiba uyabaleka because you can see vele ukuthi like Stimina kakajwayelanga udlala position anymore. But yona so far it's a friendly guys. Let's give other players a chance and opportunities and see them. Let us not be hard on them.
Okay, 3-2. 3-2, Mokwena coming in and having an instant impact, taking on players, as Malume Kutso had spoken about. Prastomi. Aye, man, at least the 3-2.
OT bendithe ndifuna umukwana in the game. Mayifika nje waskora uyayibona ke lena bendiyithetha. But ke uvelele unyanisile bra. Sine-problem as ku-wing backs zethu. Hey. More special on that side Nico Mopi, the favorite player Hugo Bruce. Hey, if akakhaleza ayibone le problem sizaba sengxakini na. And ngoku uyabona ngokufaka abo Ben Rama sizoba ne-problem and la 8 number 15 is playing very well. Kuzawudlala ke umuntu ozodlala kwela cala for create more chances. Uzuyazi ke more problems are coming for us. Otherwise mna ndibona i-problem phaa backline. Even funeka sazini madoda le i-friendly game le but it looks like ngathi i-AFCON. Uyayibona sibukela igame emnandi kanjani mna I don't care regardless ba results zithini noba ingascore ibe ngu-2-3 but we enjoy igame and ke ngoku ndifuna mna kufakwe ezinye ii-players zifumane i-chance I wish Tito ayifumane le chance so that noba siyamcriticize siyazi uba une-learning curve kuyo ngoku kufuneka efundile uyabo because akuncedi uba siye ngezi-mindset yoba uTito udlala i-Pirates so man bene-problem because ucomparison nozwane of which is ke I'm against with the comparison but ke ngoku ndigrand ngoba angayidlala la position yakhe going forward. Otherwise andiboni iproblem ngaphandle koba ilapha i-backline and uMunari I hope uphumile man, ikhona into engahambi kakuhle kuye namhlanje apha ku-second half Bufo. Otherwise first half edlala kakuhle kum.
Okay, hey, Prosto. Minami, I'd love to see some of the other players, at least for them to get a chance to gdala with these, with the big players, with the first team. Mtsepo, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine and you.
Man, I'm good. Tell me, thrill of the game, 3-2. What are your thoughts?
My thoughts on this game. I think as a South African football, as individuals and from different teams, we criticize our national team, and as we can unite as rugby nation, because we can stay together, support our Bafana Bafana. And when I'm told that Mang is a better player, and if you can look at England, if you can,
Yeah.
and Lutolo Radibon, English football, mara at the end of the day, correct. Honale passport mara amara nne ke rata play dlalang ke Bafana Bafana. I'm very impressed and what an achievement after the previous games tse re dletseng criticism ya Hugo Bruce le diplara tsa di tsereng, but then I first time ke mathata gore man
No, Mtsepane, yo, what a goal. What a goal, Mtsepane. Usanza nubu, what a 3-3. Oh, let me bring Kolantone. 3-3, man.
Oh, Pumvala Zovala. Ay, what a goal. Yo.
Ha.
Yes. Yo.
Yeah, nalo penal mabili msaba.
Lea fetash, Lead. It wasn't a mistake, Lea, it was on purpose, like new. This guy, whoa. Yes.
I guess, so what do we think of this game? Before I bring in the smoke, what do you think of this game?
Mr. Oti. Africa petit ball. Petit ball nje masingalimanager kahle nje Mr. Oti. Like can you imagine friendly but look at how this game is so exciting. Like Mr. Oti like I can't even believe it's a friendly game there. Yeah, but before ngiphume Mr. Oti, no, someone was asking for someone said kuma comments ukuthi we need a proper right wing. Ikhona proper right wing sinayo. Mokwena ukhona. Ukhona and he takes people on, he score goals like I could so call this. I lalela. Uboy udla abantu. Nangoke futhi.
It's in focus Spoga before even too much Spoga. Change your Cosmo.
What a game, God.
What a
Yeah,
game.
I'm a jump. I'm president of this country. What a game, God, to see witness. After I debut, Emnandi and what so yabona Mahaman, we are connector in the front line, ne yabona back line. Yiyo lento bengiyifuna kahle kahle umuntu ozoba stable yabo ngoba bengamfeel uMonari kule game feel like they flat footed kakhulu yabo.
Yeah.
Kodwa nje what a game.
Hey, what a game. What a game indeed. I'm gonna come. I'm gonna come back. Let me bring Mtandeni. Mtandeni, 6-goal thriller. When last did you hear about a 6-goal thriller with Bafana Bafana like this?
Yeah, this shows, bro. We are on our level best, not best, but we are getting there because for Bafana to score 3 goals, it has been a real big struggle. So I think this game it's about breaking right. Which we can do it, and when they're saying we can't do it. So looking at the game now, the changes, I think they're much effective. Mokwena, the boy is gonna be there. If we qualify for 2026, I think it's gonna be there. When it comes to the breaking rights, Open Rama, they're showing class, bro. So I think
Yeah.
if we can also, as South Africans, we just need to look at that. I think we can produce some players that can go to Europe. Not to say I'm saying our football is bad, but there are some skills that you cannot buy at the show. That you need to be coached by some people that are better from the ones that we have here. So looking at that, the effect of the guy has just made the game to change. Williams Unepart, in fact, he's always been bullied. Goals are beautiful, so he will go down as one of the best goalkeepers. But we are considered so much beautiful goals here. So I can't blame him, because if we had a chance as a country to say,
Hey.
we're grooming another Kune there, from Williams, we could have been doing much better by now. But the boy is doing what he's supposed to do. So what I'm saying, for me, I'm very much glad that Tito is learning from the best. Zwane is there. He must just teach the boy to do well. But unless otherwise, this game might surprise us. Last minute, just that we must not be broken our hearts, because I can see we're going there.
Malome Kutso, 6-goal trailer, exciting match, back to back. We've seen beautiful goal from Zwane. Then Ramos now hit Maza. Hey man, Imnati came in, man.
Hey, Mr. Uti, 6 goals, well. There's 15 minutes to go. Sangena too. Yeah, senghleli manje ngihlubuthi kubo ngihleli nge-short pen. Ashisa le. Yeah, lashisa lavutha. We saw, okay, the one Algeria goal is a mistake, it's fine. But beautiful counter play, first goal for Algeria. Beautiful counter press, first goal for Bafana Bafana, and the next one a beautiful Kenya as well. And you would have thought we would say goal of the game. Kia Tembas one, and then Mokwena comes in, takes on the defender, and Pendula, Umfage Panin, when Zama barricking flapjacks, whatever you call them. I as a language, yes, Algeria, Mr. Utia, that's one goal you don't mind conceding. You just clap hands, you smile, you like, I saw even though no Mokwena is like, boy, boy. I get this guy hands. But let's give it to the boys, Mr. OT. We are fighting in Algeria, 3-3, where I think there's a couple of Zulu guys I saw they went in quantum, and that's it. Everyone else there is Tunisian, Algerian. So we must take those 6 Nkabis that I saw there. They are the only ones supporting Bafana Bafana. And Hugo Bros, true to Ghana King, his selection and his words during these tough games, he's brought on Umagaman, no Musele. So he's sharpening the iron, putting it in hot fire to shape it. And I wanted to bring in Tito, but I lashisa Mr. Uti, I'm protecting no boy. Yeah, ngathi uzomphuza lila makahlele ebenchini.
Okay, ware bapalame backstage bayilo bayofihla Algeria.
Baphume ngaye emnambithi Mr. OT. Kali Paris. It's only them. I saw them from Nambithi to Algeria.
Let me bring it to Prastomi. What a game.
Yo, OT. Emadoda funeka nazi kaloku uba ifans ibangela izibe ngaka ya we are playing at Nelson Mandela Stadium in Algeria, not Port Elizabeth. Mna bengithe uthi regardless of
lezi zinto zoyiphuma emnambithi zingishiyile mina.
Prastomi.
Hey. Bethe uthi regardless uba zithini results i-team played very well. Kind of funeka siyolungisa ii-problems esinazo ngoku kwi-right kwinatsika kwi-winbacks zethu zoyi-2 silungise i-midfielder kuyabonakala uba sizawukwazi udlala ngoku khona umakamani i-team noko iyakwazi udlala ngoku ayifana ngokuyana kweza problem encounterish. Otherwise la problem yase-right sizawuhlala sinayo laa ngxaki le. And I'm not sure noba ndikhululekile ngale ndawo kaBomudiba badlale i-left back. How I wish uba uMoshego benonikwa ela chance ngoku, because siyaphela kwala macala, ngapha ngunyiko Mobi, ngapha nguye. Ii-problems ziza ngapha nangapha. But kodwa ke uthi funeka sazini madoda, asizange sayibukela i-friendly game emnandi kanjena away. At least iyabonakala uba i-team is playing ngale ndlela siyifuna ngayo. So funeka siyolungisa apha napha.
Okay. Hey, what a game. Algeria has the free kick. I see we've got an Algerian / South African there in the comments. I hope Uprao is thinking that this is going to be a draw. That would be the best for you. Tolani, what more can we say about this game, man? What can we change? What can we add? Game.
Yeah, I think this is what Bruce was asking for when it comes to with the opponent. We need to play strong opponent, friendly games, and let FIFA friendly series. I think it's gonna help him because we're playing against with the opponent namhlanje Mr. OT. And that's what we discuss on Friday. That game was meant for our new players with Bafana Bafana, and it proves us right namhlanje ukuthi uzobanika labo bambala because usemfakele nokhanye samayo manje ngithi yo bad pass. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Mr. Uti. Hopefully uFIFA uzoloke sinikeza nje. And also want to withdraw my statement to say these games are not important. Kuto, these games are important. Ngiyasho.
He came from Nandi. All of a sudden it's important.
This game is important.
Yeah.
And they were playing with the opponent, so besibadinga abadlali be-Sundowns. No, besibadinga ama-first players eBafana Bafana, no sabadlali be-Sundowns.
Okay, let me go to Sibonga bakushiya man. Wangegibelanga now.
Angishiyile aweza se-NKR zangishiya mfowethu hawu. Ngihambe ngetekisi.
Nawuse-Algeria manje.
Awazingitshelanga zase-NKR ukuthi hamba ngetekisi hawu. Kanti ezasemnambithi lezi iy'nsizwa ey'suka le kude. Ekude yo. Kodwa igesi making it up better kodwa hayi.
Manje ngitshele Sibonga, usiwina kanjani le game ngalama player khona? Ngoba engathi everything is broken down, they're going back and forth.
It's end to end. Kodwa we need someone who's overcome nje in midfield yabo. Because bengicathu uMahamani with stable things kodwa naye he seems like he gone into the fire yabo. Kodwa nje sidinga nje umuntu ozostabilize izinto. Yazi khona lento abantu abangayinanga uMaswangani. uMaswangani ubuye hold ibhola mayeligebe uMaswangani usuke ezama ukwenza izinto zibekhamya yabo bese pick ipass. Khona lento abantu abangayinanga uMaswangani. uMaswangani mayengabona ukuthi umuntu ozomphasa uyaligebela. Bese mayebona ukuthi ezomphasa uyaliphasa. Yabo uMaswangani engangena kule game le.
Okay. Hey, what a save.
He knows when to uligebela. Bazocaswa ngithi bezekele. A shy pass.
Okay, Sibonga, I think Faku Sinje with the banner. Welcome to the show, my brother. How are you? What a save, Williams.
No, my man. Hey, what a let off. What a let off from Algeria. Yes, second let off. You know what? This is the another, well, I would say, good performance from the draw specialists, which is Bafana Bafana. I think this is one draw that I will take. They played very well. I will say they played very well. My frustration still continues with the lack of chances that our target men are having up front.
I am worried, you know. But with I think Reynas is and Apollos are demonstrating what we needed in AFCON in terms of the movements and spaces and creating those pockets that Utemba Zwane was exploiting very well. I think if Hugo Boss could have faith in these boys and just give them the time that they need, I think they would offer something very, very, they would have a very diverse squad instead of just having one caliber of strikers or striking force. But I'm worried in terms of playing to their strength. I don't see this team doing that very well. But anyway, good partnership between his box-to-box midfielders and together with his creative players and creative midfield, the attacking midfield. I think I'm liking that combination. You can clearly see it's a Sundowns thread. It's quite good, but in terms of then they lose 3, then I become very worried. The chances that Reynas has and that shot that Apollo said, hitting that crossbar from that play alone tells you, Guti, there's something that is there that we can cultivate and do something about. As for Williams, I think he's done well. I think if it wasn't for him, the score wouldn't be what it is now. I think if Goss was on post, he's taking into today. But anyway, the boys are doing well. I'm also not yet convinced. This no. This defense.
Out of this man, hey, she's the one who's coming with bed. Like ever since he started speaking, man.
Senda Xolo slow, Senda Xolo. Funani kwisquad Senda Xolo.
Akaphume. Mr. Oti, CJ akaphume.
Phuma CJ.
Anyaka bona kazi, CJ phuma.
Lastly, Mr. Oti, this game is giving Soweto Derby vibes, man. I know agent will not understand. They're not used to this excitement. Mokwena getting, they're tired. They're not used to excitement. This nice, beautiful back-to-back action. They're not used to it. Shem Machoke, now they're tired. It's 80th minute. Mokwena is tired because he's not used to this Soweto Derby vibes. But anyway,
That's why I'm crying for Maswangani, brother. That's why I'm crying for Tito.
Let me bring in agent. 6 goal thriller, agent. 6 goal thriller. When last?
You see, the problem with these people is one thing, something happens once in a blue moon. You know, and they shouldn't forget that when they didn't have faith, I'm the one that told them in the morning that this winter time is going to be one of a kind. They shouldn't come and pretend as if I didn't see these things. We don't play street football. We play proper football. End-to-end stuff for what? Pound for pound is for Morgan Mamila. But anyways. I wanted to say that, like I said on Friday, that, you know, they left us because they were never for us. You know, you see them that when things are nice, they're for us. But when things go sideways, they leave us. This is the kind of people we live with. And every time Bruce lives in Psalm 5, I'll prepare a table in the presence of your enemies. Every time they start to say something, he shuts their mouth. This is why I love Bruce. You know, if you do it. And after this, it is giving, I'm leaving. I've done my best. This is my time to leave and take a new project. It's, you know, in comedy they have something, I forgot the whoa mokwena, but anyways. I'm ahead, sorry man. But in comedy there is a point that they look for. When the crowd is most excited, that's when they leave. So I think Bruce, if you ever consider leaving, leave now. And please never give CJ the time to talk until the game is done. Thank you.
You guys. Because I'm looking at the time. What I'm going to ask is that can you give me a tight 30 seconds about this game?
Well, I will give it to Agent because when he talks, we attack. Abanye, when they talk, say attack. Unbelievable. But Mr. Oti, it would have been a shame had our core players not played this game. I think they've benefited more than Ghana King to the game being to their detriment.
Yeah.
Them playing, they would have seen, isn't this different? You know, like especially going into the CAF game this
With
coming
Nigeria.
weekend, they will know.
Oh, the CAF game.
know-
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, CAF game. I'm talking about Sundowns now. They will know which a player normal pegele shying scissors kick out of nowhere. You understand? Because he caught us. I think he caught the whole planet off guard. Shy bicycle kick. Vimba. So yeah, Abu Magaman. Yeah, Magaman. He will write about this game.
Okay.
I've never felt a game so much. This game is so heavy for Umagaman. It's not even funny. Kunzima. But thank you, Mr.
Limusele.
Uti. Limsele. Hopefully we win this game. Hey, they must play some more khoza for those two. Hey, it's tough.
Let me go to Prastomi. Prastomi, can I get a tight 30 seconds about this game as we roll into the last bit?
Hayi othi anandi othetha mabra hayi ndigrand ngoku yo le nto ndiyibukela apha hayi.
Hey! Oh, yo, I thought he was going for it. Yes, yes. Okay, Prastomi.
Hayi ndigrand ndiku-extra chance athethe hayi.
Thanks. What the chance? Give me a tight 30 seconds there about this game.
Yeah, Mr. Oti. Hey, I think now I've said a lot, but I think inclusion of Bafana Bafana it will like give them their experience like. I so wish you could see no to begal totally like ithuba yabo since aboma abelitholile nabethuba but I don't blame Mulo because a technical team ngalo because the game became so personal yabo Mr. Oti so
yeah
isishisa kakhulu manje game so one team needs to win this game because my opinion with 3 I think it's about disappointing. But I think fantasy winning the game, Mr. Oti. And another thing, Mr. Oti, I want to be excited and try and sneak in their losing team, my national team. This is CAF, gents. And uzongitshela ukuthi umokwena ukhathele uMonari was playing soweto derby ukhathele nge-first half abantu abahloniphe siyi-Sundowns. These games iyafana negame ye-Ahly. We've been playing against Ahly beating Ahly ngo-4-1 so abantu ababehave abanga-misbehave futhi awumnyuse Mr. Oti otherwise sodliwa la mangasimnikeza ithuba ayisinje please do it for the country and just mute yourself.
You guys are the worst. Joker Neo. I see an Algerian fan. Welcome. Shout out to the Algerian fans that are here. Sponga, I'm okay, 30 seconds left.
It's a good game, Feds. Oh, so then you put to kiss moves. Omunye after I dab. Hopefully Sundowns ingafika kwi-CAF final sibone ezinye noma ngayifuni Sundowns kodwa nje ifike na kwi-CAF final sothole enye spectacular game. Yiyo kama-game esingaxoxela abantu base-Europe ke lapho mangathiwa sikhulume nge-African football. Yabona idabi nale game is my top 2 this year so far.
Okay. Hey, we saw some pretty nice goals. At the risk of bringing in CJ, but whenever you speak, we concede. So give me a tight 30 seconds.
another draw, another dollar. Hey. It takes the Pitoni team 200 million a year roster to get them to the final. We did it with T2C players, but anyway, we are not there. We went to the finals. Our players about 2.5 thousand. They had to get lots all the way from Paris. just to secure themselves a place.
You guys are the worst.
Now they're going around saying, yes, Meta Mohalari. All I'm saying, Mr. OT, another draw, another dollar. So Upper Bruce is over border.
You know, if it was a Friday, I would be asking, do you stay next to something? You know, but it's okay. These games deserves to be played in 2 days, eh? There's been playing since yesterday, today still playing, and what a game. I don't regret a whole day of watching this game, you know? I'm gonna do something there. Compass. But, you know, what a game. Simple. What a game, you know? And I think I would love to see Mahman and next to mokwena next. I think that would be very interesting. Okay. But I think besides our wing backs, which is something which I feel like is fixable, you know what, we should wait for the final whistle. This thing of tweaking while on the left.
I need to
I wanted to say, but the other side we have Omodau. I think we have sorted that side. It's only that side that we're not sure of, you know. So I think our squad is good, eh? Reynas is good, Mayo will come good, you know, and I'm glad Maswangai didn't come in. Let's not break the players. We're trying to build them up. He didn't have a good game against Andorra. You bring him here and he doesn't play well. What justification would you bring for him to come back in, you know? So I'm happy with the decisions, and I think Bruce, this game has got everything 10 out of 10, you know, and now to give the fans also 10 out of 10, the panel 10 out of 10, Sinjezi 10 out of 10, and you 10 out of 10 also, you know, and they shouldn't forget that there was an AFL final somewhere. But anyways, since they don't relate, you know, and he's talking about something, spending millions, so it will be 1 billion richer soon. But anyways, they can't relate to this kind of thing. It's above that pay grade. It's fine. It's okay. It's fine.
Hey, you guys with the party shots, guys. I can't stay long, so what I'll say is, what a great match. What a great match. 3-3. Nobody was expecting it. I think both teams gave us a show, and that is what you want from a football. You know, sometimes you watch draws that are nil-nils, you watch draws that are boring. At least with this one, we got to watch actual real football, actual real entertainment, and we got something from this game. I really, really, really enjoyed this game. Shout out to Algeria. Shout out to Algerian fans that side. Shout out to Bafana Bafana. And most importantly, shout out to Hugo Bruce. Again, he's showing us that, hey guys, you know what? At the end of the day, I know best. You guys might not like me. You guys might not feel me. You guys might have all your questions about me. But at the end of the day, guys, I am a coach that has brought you guys a whole lot. The stadium is full today because Bafana Bafana is a big deal, right? So thank you for them giving us that thing. It's a draw, yes, we know all of that stuff, but guys, this is what we want, guys. This is what we want. Tembazwani gave us a cracker of a goal, scoring 2 of his goals, and then Brahimi hit us with a young, hey, hi guys. No, it was a very good game, guys. Thank you so much. For those who have not followed, please take this moment to click on the follow button. Let me thank Joe Canio, Saki for the gifts on that side. Penrama, yes, Penrama. Saki for the gifts. Thank you to those who are watching on YouTube. Please subscribe, guys. The show is on Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. So we're going to be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. to speak about this match, to get our thoughts about all of that, and we'll have a very good conversation. All of those conversations are available on YouTube in full. It's incredible, the conversations we've had. You've heard the caliber of the people who are in the in the comments. You've seen the people who are in the panel. So yeah, that's what we do on a daily basis here on this platform. If you want to be part of the WhatsApp group where we do even more of it, where you can hear from even smarter people, they are available on WhatsApp. We have an official WhatsApp group. Go on over to YouTube. click on subscribe, click on join. I want to hear from you guys and learn from you guys. I was wrong today about the squad selection and what Bruce was trying to do. The guys in the group are right. So that just shows you the type of people that are inside that group, guys. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys at 7 p.m. to King tonight. Kana, we're saying tonight. Bye, guys.